Hey Ron, it's Al from down in Florida and wanted to try and brighten your day. So I thought I'd make a video of how our paths crossed, how you helped me at AT&T, and just the good times. It was early February 2015 when I got hired and I had no idea what to expect. Joe Macy and I started on the same day. We went to training classes at the Tangelo Park place at the same time, and Joe and I the whole time were worried about not making it. We both dearly needed these jobs. I remember the first week was pole climbing, and some people looked like they were going to die and very unsafe. Some got by, some were just absolute naturals, and some never made it 5 feet off the ground. All but one passed this class, and the rest of training still made everyone question if we're all going to make it. In the end, we all passed and went on to work for AT&T.
Yeah, baby.
Both of us were hired at Ellis Road, and that's where I met you, along with a few other faces. But you always gave me confidence by your kind words and support every day. You never sugarcoated anything. Your facial expressions most of the time said it all, like, "What's up? Really? What the frig?" Or, "Oh shit, you did that again? Now tell me again, how did you screw that up again? You know, I told you not to do that, but you did it anyway your way." No, I never saw this, just kidding. You taught me how to work smarter, not harder, and start at the beginning and end at the end, and not start in the middle bullshit. Showed me how resourceful you could be, in this case, to find a seat to complete your work. And in typical Ron Phelps fashion, we were laughing like hell, and you knew it was a great photo op. I absolutely love this picture, but that's how it always was to work with you, Ron. You are always making me laugh and made work enjoyable, even in the toughest of situations. When fiber optic came along, I was digging up the side of all the handholds to get the fiber from inside the handhole from the terminal outside to go to the home. And I remember you showing up, and I remember you smiling at me and saying, like, I got a better idea," or something like that. And you went to your truck, you came back with your drill with the long drill bit, and boom, you whipped it out. And it's like, "Watch this." And you drilled from the grass down underneath the handhole, and I remember looking at you just like, "Oh my God, how much frickin' time have I been wasting?" It was priceless. And I just remember you laughing so hard about the look I had on my face. But before that, there was fiber training at the hall, and some were enthusiastic. Some were exhausted coming in right after work, and some were just bored. Some were just there. Some were eager to get to work. Some were just happy to be there, and some not so much. Then there was the incident. Remember the joke that I tried to play on Ray? You know, where everyone was working, and I thought I was going to be a slick Rick, and I went and I took his phone to the bathroom and pulled my pants and took a few pictures of my ass. I remember the phone. I don't know what I did. I hit, but it took like about 30 pictures of my ass, and I put it right in front of him on his desk. And I remember telling you, and we were laughing. And then you said, "Hey, what if it's not his phone?" And you gave me your surprised look with your eyes wide open. And I remember afterwards, I asked Ray, "Hey, where's your phone?" And to my dismay, all he did was he reached in his top pocket and he pulled it out. Oh my God. You busted out laughing and you told Vaughn. Vaughn was laughing so hard he got up and ran to the bathroom door and started kicking it. It was an epic fail on my part, but it got worse because the teacher overheard our conversation and I about crapped in my pants as the teacher picked up his phone. Those that knew were laughing uncontrollably as I panicked, and I had to ask the teacher if I could see his phone to delete the evidence. Frickin' crazy. I wanted to include more stuff around the yard, but I think I left most of these
We didn't know
pictures on
how
my
long
company
it was. It could
phone.
be 5 minutes.
This happened to be on my personal phone. This is Jim Tobias' last day before he retired.
All right, Jim.
Remember working for AT&T and some of the frustrating moments. I got some videos, not for the kids, but let's see if you can remember experiencing those.
It worked for Bright House, but it ain't working here. What happened? It ain't working on U-Bird, but working on Bright House. I don't know what's wrong with your service. I don't know what's taking so long. I don't know what you did, but it ain't working. Fuck you. Don't you just love those know-it-all, know-nothing customers that just, no matter what you say, they just gotta talk right the fuck all over you and just, I'm just gonna keep talking like I know what I'm fucking saying, but you just gotta listen to me. Fuck you.
There we go.
I got you now. Hey,
Got it.
Did you get it? Did you find it under there?
Yeah, it was easy.
See, I think this company update.
One of the worst. A cranky old hag with OCD from England that hates America and has been bitching about it for 30 years, telling me everything that's wrong with America. And OCD just off the chart, complained about how I moved the furniture cover off by 1/4 of an inch and she was going to have to fix it. It befuddles me. How can somebody like that frickin' survive? They survive probably off of sucking the life out of every other person on the face of the earth that they fucking piss off. Just fucking crazy. I'm done. The days were tough and aggravating. It was your brand of humor that had its own spin on life and shit in general that made it enjoyable. After that, we really didn't hang out outside of work, but I did run across you fishing at Bond Steel. Here's a video of it. I took this video Sunday, June 10th of 2018. I remember being new to using a drone. Well, some people didn't like them. I wasn't sure how you guys would react to a drone flying by, but when you gave me the double thumbs up, I knew you guys were cool with it. And while we didn't catch too much, we did get to de-stress from work and enjoy this beautiful day with calming aqua turquoise waters with a cool breeze blowing on our backs and offshore. It was epic to enjoy the peaceful serenity Mother Nature offered. To me, this was one of the best days fishing at the beach, and especially with good friends. Kind of got a little chuckle after seeing what I did right back to the drone. I was way the hell away, and I had no perspective of how close or how far I was. And I just remembered you were cool with me filming. Tim was cool with it, but I didn't know how Jeff was. And I had, like I said, I had no perspective on how close I was. And I thought he might, shank one over to me and hook the drone. And, for Jeff, hey, if they weren't catching fish, drone might be much better. This picture about captures you all right there. Thumbs up and having a good time. Those are just a few things that I remember, Ron. And after that, we worked together at L's for a few years, and then you had a party and moved away to bigger and better things. I've seen you on Facebook, and now you're road ahead. Keep smiling. Keep doing the stuff that makes you laugh, because laughter is the best medicine. God bless you, brother, for your kindness to many. Aloha. To anybody that's watching this video right now, I'd like to share that Ron is battling cancer. His family could use the financial support. So if you could, please contribute. He's one heck of a guy. Thank you.